And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. LaMelo Ball is out there with Edwards. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. For the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Harris is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now, here's Ball. Count it. Ball's got the game going with his first points of the game for Minnesota.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
And Wembanyama outside. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gobert with a screen on Castle. And it's Ball in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Ball's got 5 now.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Pass to Wembanyama. No good from outside. Here's Minnesota. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Ball. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Now, here's Vassell. To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by San Antonio. And that one, good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Pass to Castle. Vassell kicks to Harris. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's good.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Outside, Fox. Count that one.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Harris. Spurs trail by 5. It's Vassell on the wing. Defended by Dosunmu. Vassell kicks to Fox. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Outside Edwards. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
Wembanyama finds Castle, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Dosunmu. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Dosunmu. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And that one's good, Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Now, here's McDaniel. Here's Dosunmu. Off target from outside. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Fox passes to Vassell. Now Wembanyama, defended by Gobert. Back to Vassell. Stolen by McDaniel. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Gobert. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 30, Julian Champagnie.
Here's Ball. 8 points for him. Gobert with a screen for Ball. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. McDaniels outside. Gobert trying to get open. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his second basket.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention. Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
Here's Champagnie. He nails it, and we're tied up.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 8, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Minnesota?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And you look at this Timberwolves roster, doors quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back nine and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, 2 guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
San Antonio with the ball. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Pass to Castle. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 3. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here is Harris. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. McDaniels against Harris. Clock at 4. Fox from outside. The rebound by Dosunmu. Fox has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Dosunmu, the pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Castle covering. Castle against it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama against Gobert, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And he makes the first. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. He doesn't get the second one. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Here's Harper following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Spurs working the ball around now. Harris finds Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Minnesota ball. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Baron J. Phillips.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Now Highland. Out left of the wing. Here's Shannon. Good on the triple. Shannon's got 5 now.
Boy, you allow a shooter his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Highland deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. A pass to Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wembanyama, a screen on Highland. Fox from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Beranger. Shannon passes to Highland from outside the arc. And it's Harper with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. 1:33 left to play in the first. Now, here's Fox. Harris dishes to Fox. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Here's Highland. No scoring in this one. Pass to Shannon. On the wing, Green. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Highland against Fox. Pass to Shannon. Green with a screen on Harper. Shannon gets the 3-pointer to fall. Shannon's got 8 points.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Here's Champagnie. For three, Harris bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here we go, one-on-one. Buries it down low. Now it's just a three-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Here's Shannon. And the last second attempt is not going for it. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Castle is out there with Harper. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Highland with it. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Ball. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Now you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Freeman's checked in. That's good from Ball. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harper the pass to Johnson. To the middle, stolen by Ball. And stolen by Castle. Down low. Pass to Champagnie. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They set the pick. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Isles checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Harper with the ball. Still without a basket. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's Highland. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Spurs trail by 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Cornett. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And a deep 3 from Ball. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Cornet with it. Guarded by Green. Castle, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Up top, Highland. He's guarded by Harper. Ball, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's good, 2 points.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Highland finds Ball. The long distance three is buried. Ball's got 16.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Vassell outside. Back to Harper. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. Harper's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Minnesota. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. McDaniels outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. McDaniels got his third basket of the night right there. And here is Fox. Pass to Castle. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota leading by 4. Now McDaniels, he has 7, outside Ball. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Castle. Johnson finds Castle. And here is Vassell. Buries the long-range jumper. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Ball. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Outside, Ball. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 3. Vassell, right side. Here's Fox. Pass to Castle. 4 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 10 points. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Ball with the bucket.
Deep range from LaMelo Ball. This has been on display all the way back to his high school days.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Stephon Castle. Minnesota also with the sub. Dosumu's checked in. Spurs trail by 4. Johnson outside. Harper sets a pick for Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball finds Dosunmu. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gotten into trouble with the free ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Stolen by McDaniels. To the paint, looking for Dosunmu, and he gets it there.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Island's checked in. Count it. Good. So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 7. Outside Harper. Island against Fox. Crafty move, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Vassell grabs the board. And San Antonio shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Fox finds Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
San Antonio's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Good on the bucket.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Timberwolves shooting at 51%. Really solid. Edwards against Harper. Pass to Highland. Gobert with a screen for Highland. And just miss after miss right now. Highland's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Edwards against Harper. Wembanyama, right side. The kick out to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. That gives them the lead. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes here for the Spurs. Tobias Harris is checked in for Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. .132 left to play here in the half. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by San Antonio.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Now here's Gobert. He has yet to score. McDaniels passes to Highland. Now Edwards. 5 on the clock. Back to McDaniel. The three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Spurs. Outside, Fox. Back to Harris. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Castle misses. Timberwolves trail. Dosunmu with it. Pass to Highland. Back to Dosunmu. Another miss by Minnesota. Now Castle. Over Edwards. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half of San Antonio. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, son of a good old. Let's hear it for the participants.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The Spurs with the lead. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Gobert, Anthony Edwards out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's McDaniels at the 4 spot. Ball from long range. The Spurs shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And here is Ball following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Ball against Fox. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ball.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Castle against Edwards. Over Castle. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Wembanyama outside. Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside, Ball. He takes it in. Gobert dishes the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
That's good from Ball. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
That one drops. He ties it up. Endures for the Timberwolves 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Final.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
Now, here's Fox. And that one drops for him. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
What normally he makes, that defense gets lucky there.
Castle on the wing. 10 points for him. For 3, Vassell hits it from three-point range. Vassell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. Pass to Dosunmu. Oh, here's Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, San Antonio. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vassell, the pass to Fox. The 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 13. Ball with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Harris. Fox from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels is screen on Fox. Edwards looking it over. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Fox against Ball, and that one is good. Fox has got 13 points in just this quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Kevin, back to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. Shoots over Vassell. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Edwards.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
Here's Harris. 7 points in the game. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Edwards.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. For the lead, the three ball from Anthony Edwards.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And Benyama outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now, here's Ball. He has 35. Good.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And here is Fox. He's got 22. Here's Castle. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
To Champagne. Back to Fox. Shot from 12. Minnesota with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration, under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
Pass to Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 4. Fox, the bounce pass. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Ball, the pass to McDaniels. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here's Fox. Harris outside. Here's Champagnie, defended by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Champagnie passes to Harris. A miss that time would have put him up, and the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass the ball. Outside Edwards. Gobert with the screen for Edwards. There's Ball with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. On the Spurs with some changes. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris, and it's Harper in for Fox. Spurs trail by 5. Harper with the ball. Wembanyama left side. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Minnesota. Edwards kicks the ball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside. The kick out to Harper. Shoots the 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Here's Ball, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Ball's got 44.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Castle against Ball. That one drops for him.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Highland against Harper. Highland passes the ball. Lets it go from the wing, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets that shot to go. This guy's so talented.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 6th assist on the night. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And it goes down 2 points. Edwards got 13 points in the second half.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 20, and the shot goes in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
San Antonio trailing here. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside, Ball. Right side, Edwards. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and you did just that.
You know what time it is.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Johnson is out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now Johnson. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Pass to Cornett. Vassell outside. To take the lead. He can't get it to go. The Timberwolves leading. Here's Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Vassell. Pass to Johnson. To the left wing. Now Harper. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. Fox against Highland. Outside, Ball. to Shannon. Fires the three. A rebound by the Spurs. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. It's stolen by Wiles. Island with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Highland. Green with a screen on Fox. And here is Green. Outside, Ball. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Wiles. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
From the arc. Green with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Out to the wing. For the 3. Shot's good by Shannon.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the 3 by Minnesota. And he comes up with the deuce.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Let's check in for Luke Cornett. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Vassell outside. Harris passes to Vassell. On the wing, Fox. He's defended by Highland. And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Pass to Beringer. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Vassell kicks to Johnson. Harris passes to Vassell. Fox looking it over. Fires at the elbow. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green against Harris. Ball from long range. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
Left side, Harris. Pass to Harper. Stolen by Highland. It's Edwards on the wing. To the left side wing. Harper with the steal. And Harris wide open. He shoots. San Antonio again missing. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Harris outside. Back to Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here's Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Ball. Green with a screen for Ball. Hit the shot. And again, it's Minnesota.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Highland against Fox. That's tipped, and he gets it back. Yep, that one goes in there. Fox has got 30. Timberwolves leading by 13. Highland the bounce pass. Ball against Harper. Ball, the pass to Highland. And a miss there on the triple. And San Antonio shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now Johnson. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Johnson kicks to Fox. For three, Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Highland with it. Guarded by Fox. Bucket is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Harper, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's all determination. Harper could have taken the whistle and gone to the line. Instead, he finishes the play.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And that one falls for Harper. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
For three, Edwards trains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Gobert with a screen on Castle. Edwards' shot is good.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a three, he wants to come right back at you.
Here's Vassell. And Benyama left side. And he banks the layup in.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Launches it. Rebounded by Vassell.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
San Antonio timeout. Now introducing the
Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 4, De'Aaron Fox. And those were your Spurs breakers. Show them some love one more time.
8-point game. Now Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Got it!
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Ball. And here's Gobert.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Left side, Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Now Wembanyama. Big time fadeaway.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Outside Edwards. Now here's Dosunmu, covered by Vassell. Yeah, that goes in.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Spurs trail by 8. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama just too big down low.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama. Shooting one.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Edwards against Castle. That one is good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And how about the young fellow, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Outside Edwards. And he gets it to go.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Castle. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Edwards drawing the double team. McDaniels fired. And there's the three.
Oh, Mr. McDaniels with the response. How competitive is this guy?
San Antonio calls timeout. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Here's Vassell. He's off from three. And so Minnesota takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.